Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is yet another episode of Index Card a Day, #ICAD 2025, hosted by daisyyellowart.com, and she's also here on YouTube. Today is day 22, Index Card a Day. If you're unfamiliar, you take an index card and you make a piece of art for 61 days. We're on day 22, and we're on a new block of 3, which means we get to make some more cards. 3 more blank ones. And after that, I need a little sip of tea. So I have these kicking around. I'm going to use those colors and possibly pink. Thoughts as per usual. So we've got a couple of greens, which are close together in terms of color, which is, ooh, this was super light. Don't know why this isn't a baggie. We'll find out. Baggie open. So I think I'm going through a bit of a phase of let's get rid of all of the old paint, or as much old paint as I can, because I have a lot of it, and I have a lot of little containers like this that are just like barely anything. And these have been sitting for a while, so I'm going to use those. Oh, that doesn't even shake. All right, never mind. Well, I'll start with some green. And I also have some new cardboard that we can use. Sort of changing the method that I've using. Brass. Let's use this because this is the latest, most empty. Okay, and we'll see what we get. Pick a lane, any lane. Ooh, not opposed. There's one. Beauty of these is that they don't have to be good, if you know what I mean. Like, they don't have to be super precise. They just need to be imparting color. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to do this one and this one together. See what happens. There, that's a little better. This one and this one. Yeah, okay. Then we have this one up. Oh, remember the good old days when this was clean, or just not clean, free of paint. Okay, that makes the drying process go, whoops, daisy, a little faster. Well, that's quite dry, and I think this one's going to be quite dry too. That one can probably be peeled. Well, that's essentially yellow and green. All right. We'll deal with that. Stay. There. I feel like this should go that way. I don't know why. That should go that way. Doesn't really matter. I'm going to change my mind anyways. So I have this pink. And I have this, which is this morning's yogurt. And that might be an interesting splodge, as might this. So we are going to try some splodges. Come on, there you go. Yes, okay, so I want to do this. Here, and what do I want to do? Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to do this instead. Oh, need some more paint. Okay, there's that. Yeah, we need a little more paint. Put it down somewhere, don't know where. Pick a spot. There. And then you. Okay. Do I want to do this, the freckles? You know what I mean. Let's try. Try and do some freckles. Do not have my rag with. I think I need more water after all that. Okay. Okay. Anything else I want to do? Thought occurs, I might want to do some white splodges. Then again, maybe not. So I'm going to put these across and over. Out of harm's way, or at least out of production's way is probably a better way of saying it. Okay, plug you there. And we'll back to you, my little honey bunny. Pick up any pink that might be, oopsie-daisy. Well, I certainly didn't use much of the paint. Yeah. Sure, why not? There. This is the gold that I was using, so let's do some more of this. We didn't use any of this. See what this looks like. Oops. So satisfying. One of the things that's beautiful about this is you just have to pick some paint and do it. This looks the least bit yummy to you, just go ahead and try it. You have, I'm going to give you this permission because you're absolutely worth it. You will love it once you try it. If you haven't already, you will make paper that is yours, that you will never ever be able to buy in a shop. You will pick the colors that you like, the paper that you want. All of the things will be literally customized to you. And that's one of the beautiful things about this. It's customized. Okay, so I've got a good base on that going. A lot of pink happening. We need to get rid of this, so I'm going to put you on pause for a second. If I can find a finger that isn't painty. Hang on. Okay, so I'll be back shortly. And we're back. This is the one that dried, or is the driest. Put that paint out of the way. Here. And now let's see what we're going to do. What are we going to do today? Let's see if we can have a... Just looking at the edges. Okay, well, it should be all right. I so want to dab that. We don't need to do that. What do we need to do? Images. Oh, I have, let's put that to the side for the mo. I have the most exciting thing to show you. I need a piece of paper. Let's use the back of this. So, my friend Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos sent me a little prezi. You should see what she gave me. Glass stamps, glass stamps, glass stamps. Oh my stars. So we're going to try these out just to get a general sense of size. Okay, I'm glad we did that because I would have expected that the other... You know what? These are glasses stamps. Yes. Oh, these are going to be amazing. I am looking so forward to this. Okay, so we need to be a little bit... Can't do any kind of rocking like that. But these are... Oh, aren't these going to be amazing? Remember the deer? Remember the deer with the glasses? And googly eyes would fit in this one. Let's just... I'm going to be unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. That's not one of the open ones. Here's the open one. The important stuff out of the way. god, Ermigerd. Ermigerd! That's gonna be amazing. I bet you they could fit in the smaller ones too. Yes, they could. It's a little different. Let's try the little ones. Oh, they don't fit there, but that's, you know what? That's 2 out of 3. I have 0 complaints. These are amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Joe. These delight me more than I can possibly say. I can hardly wait to use them, and I suppose that sort of should guide us into what we're going to do on day 22, which is, do I have a human face? Do I have a human face? Is there any humans in this? No humans. Okay. Well, I know where there might be some humans. I know where they're at. Ooh! This is even funnier. We have cows. And a horse. I haven't even stamped anything. Oh, my imagination has just gone rampant. Okay, so we are looking for faces upon which to stamp. Oh, there's a face. There's a face. At some point I have a point. I don't know. We're getting real skinny on this kit now. Well, maybe. You never know. That's going to be enough, I think. Oh, yeah, she's there. People, that, the doll, just that, these does. Let's go with that. Should be enough. If I can't make anything with all of this, I need to give back my YouTube card. I am joking. There is no such thing as a YouTube card. That I'm aware of, anyways. Okay, so I just want to cut this out while we sort of consider these. This, I think, would be just a fun thing to put in there. Oh, look at all the lines in them. My goodness. I think I've said before, my printer needs some maintenance. So I am going to be on vacation for the first 2 weeks of July. And I might just not do iCAD for either those 2 weeks, or I will do this until the end of June. I feel like doing this to the end of June will be a good set and will allow me to go back to doing other things in July. So I hope that doesn't break anyone's heart. If it does, I'm sorry, I think. Okay. And I need to go over here. I'll be right back. I need to get a ruler. I think sewing and making households have a squillion pairs of scissors. And some of those scissors, possibly the fabric scissors, well, I know it'll be the fabric scissors, have locks on them. Locks aren't my point. My point is, I feel like I should do the same thing with my rulers. Because I, too, have a zillion pairs of scissors all over the house. I remember talking to a friend of mine who has a different set of interests than me, and that's totally okay. That's what friends are allowed to round us out. Not necessarily all of them need to copy us. And she said, "Where are your scissors?" No, I was at her place. And she said, "Oh, I'll get the scissors." And it was a bit of an effort, I'm not gonna lie, to watch her go get her scissors. And I said, "You just have the one pair?" And she looked at me and said, "You have more than one?" And at that point I went, we are different people. Different people. Okay, let's see how this is going to go. What do I need? I need my, it's going to go down there. Slide this out. Goes the other way, I think. I think it's supposed to anyways. Oops. I also had to watch her tie an, well, it was a whole thing. She was demonstrating, she was helping her kid. And we all had different assignments. And I watched her thread a needle and then tie a knot at the end of that thread. And I thought I was going to pass out because it was a lot of work. So I asked her if I could help, and she said, "Oh, sure." As if, "What can you possibly show me?" And I showed her some things about how to tie knots. She seemed quite grateful. Because that's what you do with friends. You help them out. There. Okay, and I'm going to do this. I clearly know that I am not doing anything with that at the moment. We are absolutely distracting ourselves. Okay, that's a little better. Yep, that'll work. Okay, does not answer any of my questions. So what do I want to do here? think those are going to be a little bit big. Yeah, we can try them. So it occurs to me that I should stamp on the image before I put this thing on there in case I don't stamp it perfectly. Or I hit her face. Gave her a beard. But I nailed the glasses. Look at that word smart. Okay. She looks like she's doing like thumbs up. Oh dear. So if I did that, I would need to have some kind of background to make it pop out. I have two different things going on. I have this as a thing. I have this as a thing. None of it makes sense. Well, I want to do the glasses again. That's essentially what I want to do. The wee ones. Okay, it goes that way. Be the weeest ones? Yes, they are. Okay. Let's see how you work. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I stopped. Oh, I didn't hit it right. Well, we're learning how to use that, so that's okay. What do I want to do? So I'm going to edit her out now. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There. Oh, I've so enjoyed these dolls. Okay, I know what I'm going to do now. And I think I need a little bit of something. Yep, that'll work. Okay. It amuses me no end to have I start off with a very clear stated plan, and the number of times where I actually finish off with that plan, shockingly low, I would say. There, that'll be about good. Okay, I want you, is that pop enough? Let's see if I can do with partial number. Yeah, I think that'll work. there. Now, we'll do something tricky. Tricky. That's the bug. Sorry, there was a fly just came zipping by, and Gracie has been after that all day. Let's get to the dark purple. Need a dark color. So I want one. Maybe two. Why is it that things glue when you don't want them to, and when you want them to, they're like, yeah, no. Yeah, nah. Okay, let's see what we've got here. This is probably going to splodge out in no time. Oof. Okay, stop. Oops, oops. There. Ah! What a mess that is. Okay, gotta put this up to my face so I can see it. Here we are. That's going to go 1, and that's going to go 2. Horseshoes and hand grenades. Oh, come on, killing me. Clearly, these have become paper scissors. Okay, now then, for the next one, we're going to do, wow, I wonder if this would work. Because I don't want all of that. Well, there's one. There's the other one. Let's see if that holds true. Where's the little slot? There we are. That's making a mess. Okay, you want this one. There, like that. Yep. And that one. Like that. There. Let's see if Nancy's has anything to contribute to this. Otherwise, we're going to go with smart. Okay, this is the random page. Alrighty. Okay, where is it? I got a good distance up the road. Need to just trim that little bit there, if I can. There, it's better. There. That's a bit of all right. It's a shame that I don't have a stamp that says Pony Express, because that would be funny in this limited application. Still hot on the purple here. I'll put that back. Okay, yep, good job. Good job. We need a stamp. Oof. There, stamp, focus. Sure. A little farm feel. I don't think that needs any more cancellation to it. Let us, is there anything else that I need for this? Some markings that I can do? do this again. Like the faux stitching. Don't know why, but I'm gonna. Haven't done this with any of the other ones, really. There. I can barely tell. Oops, something fell. So I'm going to call that done. I kind of like that. Need to work on the glasses. That's okay. Where's our, here's the thing. 21, 22 in the books. In the books. There we are. Oh, and I'm going to put the number down. There we are. And that is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.